masturbation, its advantages and disadvantages. It is the process by which person can enjoy sexual orgasm by himself. It is an absolutely unnatural method when the natural process is not available, and it is found in both the genders. The age of onset is at puberty to 70 years. In men, the technique of masturbation is by hand and fingers, massage of the penis and glans penis. The most sensitive area of the penis is the glans, where there is sensory nerve endings. So, the various objects and articles used for this purpose is pillow, mattresses, and robotic vagina. The men perform masturbation in both positions, supine or prone position. In female, the articles used are mostly hard one, that is banana, eggplant, electrical devices, vibrators, and the silicone or rubber phallus or artificial penis. So these produces friction and stimulate the sensory nerve endings, which send sensation to the central nervous system, to the sex centers located in brain, from where the response is transmitted through the spinal cord into the respective reproductive organs, that is in male seminal vesicle and in female vagina. The physiology of masturbation. Masturbation itself is not injurious to the health if it is performed in physiological limit, on the scientific basis. If a person, male or female, perform masturbation once or twice monthly, that produces pleasant, soothing, and cheerful and delightful effects on the body and the mind. Person become fresh and cheerful and rejuvenated for his routine work and duty. The reason is, during masturbation, various suitable chemicals and hormones are produced in the body, that is dopamine, oxytocin, then is prolactin, serotonin. These are the various chemicals which are produced during process of masturbation and produces happiness and love emotions and sentiments, and give peace and satisfaction to the person performing the masturbation, male or female one. Due to this masturbation process, which is performed in physiological range, there is stabilization of the blood pressure, elevation of the stress, depression and anxiety. There is increase in the level of hormones in the blood, male, female hormones, estrogen and the testosterone. What are the side effects of the masturbation? In men, prolonged masturbation produces, due to friction, there is laceration inflammation and swelling of the penis. There is structural deformity produced, and ultimately the person suffers from premature ejaculation and erectile dysfunctions due to this prolonged and excessive masturbation. In females, due to massive masturbation by the mechanical devices, there is ulceration in the vagina, infection, leukorrhea, which results in more chances of infertility. Men who are indulged in masturbation for a long time, they show disattraction to the vaginal intercourse with their wives and life partners. Hence, because the friction is not of that intensity that is produced by the hand masturbation. So they adopt masturbation or they prefer rectal intercourse. Especially in the females, prolonged masturbation by the mechanical devices produces disattraction and disliking to their husband or their life partners, because they cannot get orgasm by the biological penis as compared to the mechanical devices. Addiction of masturbation. Due to excessive, recurrent and prolonged masturbation both by men and female, that is produces addiction to this disorder or the bad habit. There is creation of a center of addiction that produces stimuli that triggers the person towards the masturbation, frequent masturbation. He may perform 3 to 4 times masturbation per day. So due to this excessive masturbation, there is loss of energy, loss of diet and protein. So subsequently, there is lethal effect on the physical and psychological health of the affected person. There is anemia, fatigue, palpitation, weakness of the muscles and joint and bones, decrease in the memory capacity and working capacity of the person, especially the vision is affected. You may suffer from refractive errors like myopia. Then afterwards, person suffer from psychosis, neurosis, delusion, illusions, hallucination, which leads to the suicidal tendencies and the subsequent fatal death of the patient. Now, what is the steps for prevention of the masturbation, especially the addiction of the masturbation? First, you should build up a strong willpower. Secondly, early marriage is recommended. That is the best remedy for this disorder, both in male and females. Sex education be to produce awareness in the teenagers for the side effect and disadvantages of the masturbation, and they should know the physiological and the normal and the healthy procedure of masturbation, which is recommended in certain circumstances, especially for the students and for the unemployed persons where the marriage or the socio-economic position doesn't allow for early marriage. So they have to masturbate, but that is in normal physiological limit, which produces enjoyment, freshness to the body. Next, you have to perform aerobic exercise, have a good society, hobbies, recreations. Then you must get help of spiritual educations, meditations. These are then the very highly nutritious diet which consists of plenty of water, fruit, vegetables, avoid red meat, especially you have to take milk extra for the build of the body. Subsequently, you have to build up your immunity, boost up your immune system. Then you have to develop a strong willpower which neutralize the and destroy and wash away the addiction center created in the brain. So then you will be able to adopt the normal, successful and goalful life for yourself and for your family members. And you should avoid to focus on the sex only, and that is not is the aim and object of your life. You must know the philosophy of sex is that is to reproduce, that is the reproduction of the human race. So there is an element of enjoyment and sex arousal and enjoyment orgasm, but that is not the main object. So you should know the philosophy of the sex, philosophy of the reproduction, and you should know the hazards and the very hilarious effects, side effects and disadvantage of the excessive masturbation. If you develop a willpower, you will subsequently be successful to overcome this disorder. Okay.